Now, to my final guests today. Guth Gafa. Guth Gafa is an international documentary film festival which attracts some of the world's top documentary films and filmmakers. And this May, it's coming to Malin Village, sweet Malin Village there in the County Donegal and Ishowen. The festival is co-directed by the couple Neasa Ni Chianain and David Rain from Guth Gafa. And for the past 6 years, they've been bringing the festival and their guests to some of the most beautiful parts of Donegal. Closer to the date of the festival, we hope on the programme here to be meeting some of these visiting directors and guests. But firstly, Neasa herself joins me on the line. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Mark, for having this on.
Any day at all, Neasa. Keeping it in Donegal, you're keeping it at the county, and fair play to you.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, Guth Gafa is quite a unique festival in that most film festivals, they run them in cities, and we decided to run ours in a village because we wanted to keep that intimate contact where the filmmaker would get to meet their audience and the audience meet the filmmakers. So that's what's unique about us, is that we do bring in all the filmmakers of the films that we're screening, and we have a Q&A after each screening, so people get to process and discuss and find out what the other stories behind the films that they've just seen.
What's the dialogue like getting them here? Because you have to sort of charm them, I'm assuming. You get to Dublin, then you get a bus, and then by the time you get to Derry, you've got to get up to Inishowen. Then there's a place called Malin, not Malin Head. If you've got to Malin Head, you've gone too far. I'm making a point, Neasa, you're well out of the way.
No, we're well out of the way, but you see, that's part of the charm. We've found that as the years go on, we have very little difficulty in encouraging directors to come to Donegal, because the previous lot that have been here at the other festivals have all just raved about what a beautiful part of the world it is and what a special event it is. So they've been our greatest ambassadors. So generally now, at this stage in our 7th year, people have heard of us internationally and oh my God, I've heard about your festival. And it's a real treat for them to suddenly land in the middle of, total, beauty and isolation and right on the edge of the sea, and have nothing else to do except, interact with the locals and tell them about the stories.
Fantastic. I'm sure these guys spend their lives in neon cities. The thought of a stout and a bowl of chowder is heaven on a plate, sort of thing. Yes, just tell us then, briefly if you can, just some of what you've lined up, because we will be focusing on this closer to the time. Just whet the appetite for me.
Okay. Well, basically we try and program. We show about 30 films in total. About 10 of those are Irish documentaries, and then the rest would be international documentaries. And we try and put something in the program for everybody. We have films about music, we have films about a sense of place, we have films about memory, about family. They would be the sort of the main strands running through our festival this year. We choose films that are very relevant, that have a universal theme. They come from different parts of the world. They come from, stories in Azerbaijan, God, I can't even pronounce it, and Cambodia, the Antarctica, America, all over Europe. But all of the stories have some sort of resonance with sort of a rural Irish community.
Okay, it sounds fantastic. I mean, it absolutely sounds fantastic. So, well, give us those dates, and as I say, we'll come back to it closer to the time.
Yeah, no, we're running from the 16th to the 19th of May, and we'll have 5 screens running in the village. We'll basically transform the village into sort of a film mecca.
With respect, where are you going to put 5 screens in Malin Village? I know it well. Where do you put 5 screens?
Okay, well, we basically build it. So we'll have one in the ballroom in the hotel, in the local hotel. We'll have a screen in the parish hall, and we'll have we're bringing in a huge LED outdoor screen, so we'll be screening on the green in the evening time, free screenings of sort of music films, and we'll also have the Cinemobile coming to town. I don't know if you're familiar with the Cinemobile, but it's that truck that opens out into a raked 100-seater cinema, and then the last screen, which is probably the most unique, is going to be in the local telephone box.
Oh, for goodness sake. The appetite is truly whet. Neasa, good luck with that.
Can I just say, Mark, that it's for everybody. We work really, really hard to make sure that there is a film there for everybody. family friendly. We have a children's area. We're partnering with Far and Wild, an ecological adventure group. So they'll be running activities for children. So parents can come, leave their children in the children area. They'll be occupied with doing art projects and different ecological stuff, and then they can nip into a film. And we always make sure that we have some films that are relevant to children.
Neasa, every success with it. Our time is gone today. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you very much.
Neasa Ni Chianain, there from Guth Gafa, the International Documentary Film Festival. Malin Village in mid-May. Absolutely. AKA 30 minutes drive from this great city.